MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Here is Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Angels are gone in order. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Caden Dana. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Slap the other way, foul. And now it's 1-2. Oh, that got away from him.
Take your base.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. The count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses, and it's 3-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And now the catcher comes up to him, William Contreras. Lifted in the air, right field. Adele moves under it, brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Base hit into center field, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. To third, tag, got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. Ward pulls it down, and that will end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Brewers 1 and the Angels nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Joe Adell. That one missed. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. His 37th homer of the year. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now at the plate, Luis Rengifo.
You got a full count.
Now a fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Chris Taylor. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 and 2 is the count.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a ball popped up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Nope, ball.
Gets the call. 2-2.
2 and 2.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Now the third baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand, and it beats him. What a play.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Berg, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. And now 2-1.
That's the ball. 2-1.
And there's a base hit to left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Joseph Ortiz. Up the middle, Taylor. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Brewers strand one. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Here's the catcher, number 38.
Number 38.
In there at the knees. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he chases that one. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. You set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Next is the speedy first baseman, Mike Trout. And he swings through that one.
1-2.
Way high there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's outside. Full count now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. The 1-1. Line drive, knocks it down. Recovers in time to get the force. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out.
Number 11.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. That misses.
Nope.
Now 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, William Contreras. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. His 18th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes Christian Yelich. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball, he stays alive. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward sizing it up. That is the inning. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. On to the fourth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
That one misses,
that's the ball.
And now 3-1.
3-1.
That's ball 4.
Missed.
Tried
Ball
another
4. Take your
fastball,
base.
but missed the spot.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Number 7, Joe.
Man at first with
Adele.
1 gone, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Joe Adele. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Christian Moore now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Too low, and it's ball 3. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So bases loaded with one away. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Quickly to second for one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And it is 2-1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Hit in the air, left field. Ward drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2-2.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the third baseman. Runner on the move. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a good eye there. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jose Soriano appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Burke, a left-hander, also throwing. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And the batter now, Blake Perkins. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second with two gone.
Up next for the Brewers, the shortstop,
Joseph Ortiz getting ready to hit.
Ortiz.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. keep the at-bat alive.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. So they strand a pair. We played 4. It's the Brewers 2 and the Angels 1. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Chris Taylor now. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Action in the pen down there. Quinn Priester, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Koenig warming up as well. The 2-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground to third. In time to Vaughn. Taylor out on the play.
Now batting, number 38.
Here's the Angels catcher. One out, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Angels held in check. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jose Soriano.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. High fly ball out to left field. Ward. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 11. Jackson.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That's out to center field. Settles underneath it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, William.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That clips the corner. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. It's the Brewers 2 and the Angels 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Quinn Priester.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So up next, Mike Trout.
My body's just a vessel for me to share this vested. Invested in my wreckage, hope you gather this perspective. Presage to the blessing that I'm proud to be mentioned. Communication unmatched by all other generations.
And a count 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now, Yoan Moncada. Right through there for a strike. And that just misses. That one off the mark, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's a big power threat. Taylor Ward just missed. And that one fouled off. Ripped to right. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Here's Joe Adell. Next offering is fouled back. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And misses 2-2. Inside. This one in the air. In position. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Angels 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now
he won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andrew Vaughn will hit next. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Reese Hoskins.
And here is Hoskins.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Now the third
Now
baseman.
batting, the third baseman.
Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves one. They lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Brewers.
We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
36.
Tobias Myers.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading
Well,
off for the Angels,
one-run
the
game.
second baseman,
Christian Moore digs in now.
Moore.
Nations divided, yeah, we fighting each other. Oh my God, take a look at
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That missed. That's the
Just
ball.
missed.
2-1.
That one the other way. And there's a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the DH, Luis Rengifo. Line drive. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 38.
Here's the Angels catcher. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Just
Ball.
missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch.
2-1.
Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hit in the air, right field. Perkins. 2 away down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryce Teodosio.
And now the center fielder. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Now, Blake Perkins. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Just
That's the
off
ball.
the outside edge. And it's 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Luis Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stevenson getting cranked up as well. Comes the 2-2.
Count's full.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box. And it clearly was not that pitch.
Two up, two down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryce.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Turang up now for the Brewers.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed.
Pitch is in for a strike. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Jackson Chourio waiting for a turn at the plate. On the ground to the left. Taylor has it, throws to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Angels 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Brewers.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
59.
Eric Fetty.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off the
Here's Mike Trout.
The first baseman.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Yoan Moncada, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly ball down the line. And there are 2 outs. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short, Ortiz. Whips it across, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Brewers 2 and the Angels 1.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Angels.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
66.
8th, Luis Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jackson Chourio
For
up now for the Brewers.
The center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher William Contreras.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That one pushed foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Taylor whips it to first. out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw, and sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. Up the middle, Taylor whips it to first. Yelich is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Brewers go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Brewers.
and on the mound is the closer, Abner Uribe.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The left fielder, 7, Joe Adele.
Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. And it hits the base of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling
the second
velocity.
baseman,
They're seeing
Christian
high speeds day
Moore.
after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And now, Luis Rengifo up the middle, and that chance handled. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the
Up
pitcher
next
to
for the
bear down,
Angels,
make the pitch,
the
get the
shortstop,
ground ball.
Chris
Excellent piece of work.
Taylor.
And next for the Angels, Chris Taylor.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The shortstop takes the ball. The Angels down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.